Hello YouTube family and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me for this core workout today. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and let me know in the comment section how you find this sequence. So you don't need any equipment for today, just yourselves, a little bit of space and lots of energy. Let's go. Okay, so let's start seated at the end of our mats. We'll have our feet flat, our knees parallel, and our hands gently placed behind the thighs. Lengthen through the spine, dropping the shoulders down the back. Let's come into a C curve, chin to the chest. Draw the belly to the spine as you curve back. Inhale as you peel yourself up. Lengthen the spine, make space. Exhale, dropping the chin to the chest, curving, rounding through the spine. Inhale as we come up, making space. Let's do this one more time. A great way to mobilize through the back, to start to activate the core before we move into our main sequence. Inhale as we reach up, arms in line with ears, lengthen through the spine. Bring the hands together, interlace the hands together and cupping the hands behind the head. Let's go again, chin to the chest, curve the back, rounding through the spine. Inhale as you come back up, peel the elbows wide, open through the chest. Again, chin to chest, curving the back, tucking the tailbone under, and then sweeping all the way up, opening through the chest. Last one here. A great way to get some movement through our posture as well, especially when we come to the top of the mat. Let's pause here, a gentle twist, bringing your left elbow back, your right elbow forwards, keep the knees parallel. Sweeping through the middle, let's take it the other way. Right elbow back, left elbow forwards. Doing that one more time, trying to keep the spine long, making space between the vertebrae and activating through your core. So drawing the belly towards the spine, peeling the elbow back, coming through center. Let's tuck the tailbone under, make a little C curve here, peel the elbows back and find a posture that you can hold. Drawing that belly in, we exhale, lift right leg, pop it down, exhale, lift left leg, pop it down. So I'm taking tiny little movements here. Try to make sure your core is switched on. If you feel it in your back at any point, lift your body a little bit higher so you don't have to come all the way back here if that doesn't feel good for you. Every time I'm bringing that knee up, I'm slightly bringing my body in. And then every time that foot goes down, I reset, drawing the core, activating through the tummy, keeping the tailbone tucked under. Using your out breath with every movement here. Exhaling as you lift. Let's go for 4 more if you can. We've got 4. Switching it on. 3. We've got 2. And we've got 1. Can you hold it there and lift both legs off the ground? Extending the arms down by your side, dropping the shoulders, taking a little crisscross here with your feet. So I go over, under, over, under. Really try to find some stability here through center. Try to soften through the upper body. Work with your breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now bringing the soles of the feet together. Take the knees open wide. Have a little fidget, reaching the arms forwards. Now C curve again. Dropping the tailbone, drawing the belly in. Don't go too far. As you come up to the top, reach the arms in line with the ears. Lengthen the spine. Let's do that again. So tucking the tailbone under, curving through the back. And then sweeping all the way up. Lift, lift, lift. Make space. Last one here. Drawing the belly in. Tucking through the tailbone. Sweep all the way up. Lengthen through the spine. Keep the legs as they are. Left hand behind you. Right hand on the outside of the leg. Take a little twist here. Looking over the left shoulder. Making sure we're looking after the back in today's session as well. Sweep through center. Take it the other way. Right hand behind you. Looking over the right shoulder. A gorgeous twist through the spine. And then we'll come back to center. Reach those arms forwards, coming all the way up. Interlacing the hands, hands behind the heads. And then slowly bring those knees back to parallel. Drop the tailbone under, chin to the chest. Let's roll ourselves all the way down onto the ground. When you get there, slide the heels in towards your bottom or head comes down onto the mat. Elbows are wide. Take a moment to realign. Basic crunch. Exhale, lifting the head and shoulders. Eye line looks through the legs. Inhale as we come down. So exhale, keep the elbows wide, scoop and hollow. Inhale as we lower. Peeling those elbows back. Try not to pull on the heads. Making sure there's a little space between the chin and the chest. And now we're going to continue with those leg lifts that we did earlier. So as I crunch up, I bring the right knee in towards the chest. I pop the foot down as the head goes down. We alternate. Left knee comes in as the head comes up. So let's continue to alternate here. Try and move slow, with precision, with control, making sure the going down is as controlled as the coming up. On your next one, can you lift the right leg all the way into the chest? Taking a little rebound pulse, so I go away, in, away, in. So a tiny little movement. Don't let the head come down to the ground and don't bring that foot anywhere near the floor. Tiny little pulses here. We're going to go for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Let's go straight in for the other side. If you're ready to join me, the left leg comes up, we crunch up and we rebound. In, out, tiny little pulses. Now hopefully you're going to start to feel the upper abdominals kicking in here. Okay, so the rectus abdominis around the rib cage, and with that leg lift you're going to work the lower tummy at the same time. So let's go for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Popping your head down, bringing those arms down by your sides, palms of the hands on the floor, extending the right leg up whenever you're ready. We flex the foot, lower the leg down to the floor as the arms sweep overhead. And then as we bring that right leg up, we're going to take a crunch. Arms come round. I take hold of the back of the leg and ease that leg in towards me. Let's do that again. We flex the foot, head goes down, arms come overhead. You point the toes, arms come round. Taking a crunch as you take hold of that leg and ease it in. Let's continue here, making sure as you lower, you're supporting your lower back. Don't let that lower back lift off the ground. And as you're sweeping up, try to take hold of the thigh or the calf. Don't hold behind the knee. So sweeping round, sweeping up that leg. Let's do this one more time. Last one here. Gonna sweep all the way round. Take that right leg, ease yourself up. And then slowly pop the right foot down, pop your head down, arms by your sides. Left leg extends up when you're ready. We flex the foot, take the arms overhead as the left leg comes down. Point the toes, sweep the arms around, abdominal crunch, ease that leg in towards you. So this is a great exercise to not only work the abdominals, but also to get a really nice stretch through that hamstring, through the back of your leg at the same time. So we're working on strength, but also lengthening out the back of the legs at the same time, which is always a nice added bonus. Using that exhale as you sweep up, inhaling as you lower down. Let's make this next one our last one here, coming all the way up. Gently, as you pop the left foot down, interlace the hands, take the hands behind the head, staying in abdominal crunch. Maybe shimmy your shoulders up a little bit higher. Popping the soles of the feet together now, the knees open wide. Your heels are lifted off the ground. So my heels are lifted to switch on my lower tummy here. I'm going to leave my upper body in ab hold, lifting those legs in that diamond shape, and then control as we tap the feet back down to the floor. Here we go. So we're going to lift those legs in diamonds, keep the knees apart, and then control as we bring the feet back down to the ground. Now I'm keeping the upper body lifted, so eye lines looking through the legs. If that feels too intense, know that you could put your head and shoulders on the ground if you want to. Make sure we're looking after our back here, and we're exhaling every time we tap our feet down. Let's lift those legs to that diamond, that little cheeky pump again. Do you remember? We're going to come in, away, so it's a tiny little pump. Okay, elbows wide, knees wide, in, reset, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, For 1, pop the feet down, pop your head down, bring your hands onto your thighs and just push your legs away from your upper body. Take a moment to decompress the spine here. So just pressing those legs away as much as you can. Take a little breath. Let's come back through to center. Have a little fidget, reset yourself. And then taking the right leg up towards the sky, the ceiling, when you're ready. Crossing the right leg completely over the left. So right leg is completely crossed over the left. Let's lift those legs up. So the left leg is coming up to kind of a tabletop. Heel is away from the bottom. And the right thigh is all the way over the left. Yeah? Let's leave those legs as they are. Sweep the hands overhead. Interlace the hands. Hands cupped behind the head. As we abdominal crunch now, the left elbow. And then we control as we put the head down. So left elbow is coming across to right knee. Control as we put the head down. So try to keep that left heel away from the bottom if you can. Using your out breath as you come across the body. Really twist through the tummy. And using your time, not rushing this exercise. Take your time as we come into this posture. On our next one, let's come all the way across and hold. So left elbow is coming to right knee. We straighten the left leg to a hover, realign the right leg so it's in center alignment. Coming into cross crawl slowly. So we switch and hold, switch and hold. Switch and hold. Think about your elbow coming to your knee rather than your knee coming to your elbow. Try to extend the underneath leg on the floor so it hovers just off the ground. Let's continue for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on back down to the mat, hands down by your sides. Gently rock those knees side to side. Have a nice little massage through the lower back, releasing off any pressure through your tummy here. And then when you feel comfortable, remember it's very important to move at your own speed. We align back to center. The left leg extends up now. And then we cross the left leg over the right. Thighs are together. We're going to gently lift the right foot away from the floor, the heels away from the bottom. Leaving the legs as they are, switching on that lower tummy. Hands come overhead. We interlace the hands, cup them behind the back of the head. And now as you twist up, the right elbow comes to the left knee. And then we lower down gently. So we're coming across, right elbow to left knee, being careful as we come down. Really wringing out through that waist, getting the obliques involved, so getting the waist muscles involved here. Twisting across the body, hopefully starting to feel that core, that tummy really switching on. Making sure you can come to the outside of your knee if your body allows. We're going to go for 2 more. I'm going to do something a little bit different this time. So we're going to come across the body. We're going to extend the right leg to a hover. Bend the left knee. Now this time, bring your body back to center. So elbows are wide, chest is still lifted. And now we're going to cycle the legs. So we're not cross-crawling now. We're bringing one knee in, extending one leg up. Try to keep the eye line looking through the legs towards the end of the mat. Elbows are wide. Elegant cycling here for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Lower both legs down. Take both arms overhead. A full body stretch here. A great way to stretch out through your tummy, through your abdominals. Let's roll ourselves up, chin to the chest. Draw the belly in, rolling yourself all the way up into a hamstring stretch, dropping the chin to the chest. And then lifting up through the spine, tucking the tailbone under, coming all the way down slowly through a roll down. Let's take this a few more times. So a couple of roll-ups here, chin to the chest. Draw the belly in as you sweep through. Try to take that gentle hamstring stretch here. And then tucking the tailbone under as you control your roll down, going nice and slow as you come all the way down onto the mat. Let's make this one our last one, sweeping ourselves all the way up. Slow transition here. Enjoying that hamstring stretch, folding over. Peeling yourself up, bend those knees, bring the heels towards the bottom. Gently make your way down onto your fronts, so coming all the way down onto your fronts. One hand on top of the other and a forehead rested onto the hands. Let's work into our back as well today. We're going to exhale as we lift both legs off the ground. Inhale as we lower the legs back down. So we exhale, we're lifting both legs, squeeze the bottom, keep the legs straight, inhaling as you lower. If this feels a little too intense, please do one leg at a time and alternate. Make sure the hips aren't twisting and the knees are not bending. If you are doing doubles, let's see if we can lift both legs and hold. So I'm going to lift those legs, take a slight turn out here, and I start to tap the heels together. So I'm beating the heels, tap, 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 tap. So keep the legs long, keep the head and shoulders relaxed, and beating those feet for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The legs come down, hands come underneath the shoulders, tucking your toes under. Now a big strength press here. We come all the way up into our high plank, okay? So spine is long, no creases in the back of the neck. Option to be on your knees to modify this exercise. Let's bring the right knee all the way through to the right elbow. Pause here. Then we take that right knee to the left elbow. Pause there. Come back to the right elbow. And then step that foot back, high plank. Let's do the left leg. Left knee comes to left elbow. It comes across to right elbow. All the way back to left elbow. And then step back. Can we do that one more time? The right knee comes to right elbow. Comes across to left elbow. Back to right elbow. And steps back to high plank. Last one. Left knee, left elbow. To right elbow. To left elbow. Steps back to high plank. Hold it here. Lengthen through the spine. Draw the belly in. Press away from those hands. Don't collapse into the ground. For 4. For 3. For 2. Onto the knees on 1. Uncurl your toes. Sink yourself back into child's pose. Forehead to the ground. Take a beautiful breath here. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Allow the body to settle. Allow the back to open up. The shoulders to release. And then slowly take your time, bring your hands in towards you. So you're on a kneeling posture. Inhale as you reach the arms high. Interlace the hands together. Hands come behind the head. Inhale, kneeling cat and cow. We take the eye line up. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Curve the spine, dropping the tailbone under. Again, inhale as we peel all the way up. Open through heart center. Exhale as you curl the body down. Inhale as you find a neutral spine here. That gentle twist we did at the beginning. Left elbow forwards. Left elbow backwards. Right elbow forwards. Didn't know my left from right then. And then slowly coming through center. Take it the other way. Left elbow back. Oh my goodness, I did it again on that side. Either way, as long as you do both sides, that's all that matters. Coming back through center, inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, let's bring the arms all the way down. Well done, guys. I really hope you enjoyed that core sequence today. You know, if you'd like to have exclusive access to more videos with myself or take live online classes with me, check out my monthly membership for $8.99 a month. It's www.pilatesandyoga.com. I'll see you soon.